Hello everyone, let's do index analysis as I do every day. So let's see what have happened in the past based on this thing. It's a huge fall which has happened, and from that there's a huge consolidation which has happened over almost like four days of consolidation. So now we will see what has happened in the past based on this only. So we can analyze what may happen on the Monday, the market. Now this is just a speculation where we will check with all the possible scenarios to see if the possibility that we are imagining might come true. From after a huge fall, after 2-3 days of consolidation, that is on the 15th January, market showed an up move. Only after market opened above the VAH and it did not close below VAH. Okay, this is one scenario which has happened in the past. Okay, so but this strength of the yesterday has made it move like mad. Okay, so now let's go here and see what may happen tomorrow. If this strength is validated above this, there is a possibility of market moving up a bit. Okay, now another date which I want to check is on 17th February 2024. Okay, so this is on a strong up move. Okay, so I may not be considering this because the up move is coming from a very strong uptrend, so I don't want to consider this date. So I'll go to 19th February 2024. So this is one scenario where I might see market taking up the VAL and then going up, let's say this possibility is there. Okay, until now what we have seen, and this is a very good possibility which we can see there. So I'm just drawing it upwards, it means just up thrust, not completely up. Now let's go on the 20th February 2024. This is also from a good uptrend. So on uptrends, market will come back to the VH again and again. So this is the usual thing that happens on an uptrend. So I don't want to consider. I will go to 7th March 2024. Okay, to see so this is 7th March. So after a huge uptrend, this is happening. So I don't want to consider this also. Go to 3rd April 2024. Let's go to 3rd April 2024. So this is a very good possibility which is showing again that market may fall back and come up like mad. Okay, this is also one possibility which is showing on the 3rd April. Okay, 24th April. Okay, so 24th April, what is happening on after a huge sideways day, market went up and it sustained, and the next day it moved. So this is also telling the same possibility of opening, if it opens gap up or something, market may move up a bit and then market may consolidate here. So this we are looking at the possibilities of the past. Okay, now we'll go to 24th April 2024, which we have seen already, and we'll go to 2nd August 2024. Okay, so let's go to 2nd August 2024. So on the 2nd August, what happened? The market fell. After falling, market recovered, but this is after a gap down. So this is all this gap theory and all working. I don't want to consider that day as a good possibility. So how I'm considering this date based on the CPR and the POC valuations which has happened in the past and the similarity I'm taking up. So now you see, this is after a huge up move, market fell and then it corrected. It's like a W shape, which actually is not our consideration, because the possibility of market moving up is not happened yesterday. Market is in consolidation. I want to remove whatever is not satisfying. So this is also our condition which is satisfying. Possibility of opening red candle, market is falling down and then rising up a little bit, and next day it went up. So this you can consider. No, this is also from a huge uptrend. I want a consolidation possibility of the 18th September is also on a huge uptrend. On the uptrends these days happen. I want to see what happens when this thing happen on a downtrend. So 30th October is one day which I want to see. 30th October. So we'll go to 30th October and see what has happened. So this is one kind of consolidation day where I may consider market fell a little bit and then market formed huge consolidation, where if I have to consider it, but this is an inside CPR on 31st October, so we need to check with 30th October. After a huge move, market gave sideways moment, so it's reverse to it, so there's a possibility of the reverse happening here also on the upside. We'll go to the 6th February 2025, which is a recent date. This kind of similarity happened before. Which is a huge sideways day after the sideways day. So, but this is after an up move. So, I want to see what happens on the first 15 minutes to decide. So, if market is opening up above VA, like I want to go on the call side, like let's say on the 18th August tomorrow. So, similar thing has happened in the same scenario has come up in the Monday. Okay, so now, so these are the possibilities which may happen. There is a very less possibility of market being in a sideways momentum like this. So this like this. So this is also one possibility. So for me, the trade would be like, let's say if market stays above this VAH value, which is this, what do you say, like 55,592. If market breaks 56,000 and it sustains for a while, so I would like to consider a trade here at VAH until this level. If market is not sustaining this will be a very good fall trade, and then market may recover a bit. So this is the possibility which I see. So to make sure the possibility is clear, I am taking it off these things. Okay. So I want to show things properly. So if the possibility of market opening here and coming back, and then so this is one possibility of me where I could trade this setup on market may break all these sellers and then move up to the origin CPR, which is here. It might not happen on one day, so over a period it may happen, and because market never left any CPRs in the past days, which means it is clearing of all the CPRs which is possible. So it is preparing itself for a huge move. That is also one possibility. This is also one CPR which market may break and then go up. So that is also one possibility. So, and one more thing, if the market is not sustaining, market may fall back and come here. So this is one possibility which I see. Another possibility is the market may consolidate here itself. Okay. And another possibility is market may come down and go up. So this is the possibilities I see tomorrow. So based on the opening candle, you can decide a lot of things as we have discussed. So soon I am going to bring down an indicator for you guys, so which will be like this, so this is something which I've been working on for a long time. So I just want to show you how it works, so this is the kind of setup which I'm working on. So soon we're going to get these things. Okay, so once it says the sellers are trapped, you can enter a buy signal for a target of this. Done. So whenever it says buyers are trapped, you should not enter on the buy side. It's a very simple thing. Whenever sellers are trapped, you will trade this until this. So this is one thing which I'm working on based on certain things, if this thing is coming out, it's for wonderful thing for scalpers, so which I'm working on. So when this true selling guys are trapped, you can trade this until this particular level exactly, which is working. So these are the particular things which I've been working on for a long time. When sellers are trapped, you can trade until this. When the buy thing comes, what you have to do is you have to calculate this particular thing and you can trade until this level. Okay, so this is one thing which I'm going to give for the subscribers for the previous tool. So this will help a lot based on our tool. As you see our already working tool, so if you go and check with the tool which we have built already, so yesterday's trade, if you see, it's a very simple thing, when the market simply says P real buy and we have to wait for 4 candles, the market is not sustaining. This is a reversal trade, but you should be quickly scalping because these guys are trapped. It's very simple. Now when the the PE real buy comes in the 4 candles, market is not sustaining, these guys are trapped. It's a very simple thing. Now C real buy comes in the 4 candles, is not sustaining, these guys are trapped. So you can check which guys are trapped, which guys are not, based on that. So thank you everyone. So these are the possibilities of the market for the Monday session. Thank you.